Hello friends, let us see examples on random variables. So let us consider an example. The probability function of a variate x is given by this table here. X and p of x are given here. Values of x are 0 to 6 and correspondingly values of p of x are given. Now for what value of k, this represents a valid probability distribution. Also find probability that x is less than 2, probability that x is less than 5, probability that x lies between 3 and 6, and probability that x is greater than or equal to 2, and probability that x is less than 5. Okay, now here we are given with a set of values, that is probability distribution is given for a function, and x values and p of x are given. Now we have to find the value of k using this. You can see that it is a discrete probability distribution because the values given are here countable 0 to 6. Only 7 values are given to us, so it's a discrete probability distribution. So consider the condition that sum of all the probabilities will be always equal to 1. Therefore we add all the probabilities k, 3k, 5k, 7k, 9k, 11k and 13k, and its sum should be equal to 1. That's the condition for this distribution to represent a probability distribution. Now sum is 49 here, so it is 49k is 1, so we'll get k equal to 1 by 49. Now we'll write the probability distribution once again. X values again 0 to 6, p of x, put k as 1 by 49 and everywhere. So 1 by 49, 3 by 49, 5 by 49, so on we'll get 13 by 49. Now we need to find some probabilities here. The probability that x is less than 2. So x is less than 2 means it has to take the values 0 and 1. So we'll add p of 0 plus p of 1. Now p of 0 is 1 by 49, p of 1 is 3 by 49, just add them, it is 4 by 49. Next we have probability that x is greater than or equal to 5. Now x is greater than or equal to 5 means you have to take 5 and 6. X is greater than or equal to 5. Equal to is there, so we have to consider 5 as well and 6. So p of 5 plus p of 6, that is 11 by 49 plus 13 by 49. So we get 24 by 49. Next one is probability that x is greater than 3 and less than or equal to 6. So greater than 3. 3 should not be considered. We'll go for 4, then less than or equal to 6. So up till 6. So it is p of 4 plus p of 5 plus p of 6. It is equal to 33 by 49. Add these probabilities. P of 4 plus p of 5 plus p of 6. It gives you 33 by 49. The probability that x is greater than or equal to 2. Next one. Greater than or equal to 2. It is, you have to consider 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6. So all these values you can add, or else you can write it as 1 minus probability that x is less than 2. You know that sum of all the probabilities is 1. So instead of adding all these, we can write 1 minus, it is the sum of the probabilities when x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So I'll write it as 1 minus probability that x is less than 2. So remember here it is x is greater than or equal to 2. Equal to is there. So on the other side you should not take equal to. We'll just write probability that x is less than 2. Now x less than 2 means it is already calculated here. Probability that x is less than 2. Just substitute that value 4 by 49. 1 minus 4 by 49 will get 45 by 49. If at all you add all the values from 2 to 6, you again get 45 by 49 only. Now one more is probability that x is less than 5. So less than 5, again you have to consider the values from 0 to 4. Now instead of that, you can even write it as 1 minus probability that x is greater than or equal to 5. Now you can observe here on the LHS equal to is not there. It is just x is less than 5. Then you have to take equal to on the other side. 1 minus probability that x is greater than or equal to 5. Already we have calculated that value, x is greater than or equal to 5. So that value is 24 by 49. Substitute it here. 1 minus 24 by 49 will get it as 25 by 49.